Riz. Now that we talked about confidentiality, what brings you in today?
Well, my mom actually made me come here. I live with her, and she's just been getting really sick of me lately. I guess I've just been pretty down lately. I don't know, I've been sleeping a lot. I missed a couple of days of work, but my mom's kind of just like over it, so she made me come here.
Okay, you said you've been feeling down lately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, I guess, I don't know, I just like don't really want to get out of bed. I pretty much just like watch TV all day, but I'm running out of Netflix shows to watch. I don't even really care that much, honestly. But I guess I'm just sad. And when I'm not sad, I don't feel anything else, if that makes sense.
Okay, and how long have you been feeling like this?
I mean, I felt like this before, but then, you know, things got better, got worse again, so, but this time, when I've been feeling down this time, I think it's been probably about, like a little over 2 weeks.
And you say they get better sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes I feel great.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm super on top of things. I get a ton of stuff done. You know, I'll wake up early in the morning and I'll clean my whole house and just like be really productive. And then, you know, I'll pick up extra shifts at work and I'll just, you know, do really well at work. I'll make a lot of tips, and then my boss is really happy with me because I'll just, you know, pick up shifts they need covered and that kind of thing. And, you know, those times I feel awesome, but, you know, then I feel like this, and so, I don't know, I think I'm just depressed.
Okay, and when you feel like you described how you feel like you can get anything done and you pick up extra shifts and how you just described, how long does that usually last?
It depends. You know, usually like things are just like okay, I guess, and then I'll feel really great for like a few days, 4 or 5 days maybe.
4 or 5 days, okay.
Yeah.
So you've never needed to like go to a hospital or anything?
No, well, I mean, I had a kidney infection before, and I had to go to the emergency room for that.
Nothing psychiatric related?
No, I'm not crazy.
No psychiatric hospitalizations?
Yeah, no,
okay.
definitely not.
So no medical problems either?
No, like I said, yeah, I just had a kidney infection that one time, but other than that, you know, I take like, allergy medicine sometimes, but
okay.
That's it.
All right, so when you're feeling down, like you said, and when
Mm-hmm.
you feel other times, how you feel like you can get anything done,
Mm-hmm.
and do you ever hear or see things that other people say they don't hear or see?
No, I don't think so. I've never heard anything that anyone else said that they didn't or
Okay.
saw.
Do you see yourself doing anything differently that you wouldn't normally do when you experience these moods?
Like my good moods or my bad moods?
Either or. The good or the bad. Yeah.
I mean, I guess like when I'm doing really great, I'm definitely more outgoing. You know, I don't have a boyfriend or anything, but I have some guys I kind of like talk to and hook up with, and you know, when I'm feeling good, you know, I like to be outgoing and social and stuff. So I'll, you know, see the guys I'm hooking up with, or I definitely party more. You know, I just feel great. So I'll, you know, like I said, I'll get up and I'll clean my house and I'll work all day, pick up extra shifts, I'll go out and party, you know, drink. And I don't know, it's good though.
Okay, so how many, you said you drink, do you drink frequently?
It depends. I mean, it depends. Like lately I haven't been because I just haven't really wanted to leave the house.
Okay.
But you know, when I'm feeling good, I'll drink like probably 3 times a week or so.
Okay, and do you start feeling good before you start drinking or after you start drinking?
Oh, before. That's like why I want to start drinking, is because I feel good.
Okay, and before you started experiencing these moods,
Mm-hmm.
before I ask that, when have you started experiencing these moods? The last 6 months, the last year, the last month? When was the start, the first day?
Which moods?
The more moods where you feel like you can do anything. These change of moods.
Probably like within the past year, but I would say over 6 months ago, but within the past year.
Okay, and you never used drugs or alcohol before that?
I mean, I like drank before a little bit, but not like I kind of just every once in a while and not that much, so not really.
Okay. All right, and I heard you talking a little bit about your mom, and you also said you didn't have a boyfriend.
No, yeah, I don't have a boyfriend.
Okay, do you have any other like friendships? Any friends that you talk to?
I used to, but not so much anymore. I guess like we just kind of like lost touch, especially, you know, I'll go through these periods of feeling down. You know, I won't really want to hang out with them, and then I guess like I just they kind of fell off once I started getting like that. But I mean, I like the people I work with. I'm a waitress, so I work with a lot of people my age. I'm 23, so you know, they're like bartenders and cooks and hostesses and stuff. I guess like they're kind of like my work friends. I don't really hang out with them outside of work, but they're cool, I guess.
Okay, and what about any other family members?
Well, I live with my mom. I don't have any brothers and sisters or anything. My dad, he died when I was about 10.
Okay. How did he die? Any medical or psychiatric history?
He killed himself. He,
Sorry to hear that.
it's okay. It was a long time ago. He overdosed on pills.
Did he have any other psychiatric issues other than substance use?
You know, I don't know. Like I said, I was 10, so I was kind of younger, but he might have. I mean, he had, you know, times when he wouldn't leave the house too. You know, I think it was really hard on my mom. He would just like be up in his room and wouldn't leave the house. But then, you know, other times, like he would just not come home for a few days. So I don't know, maybe, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Did this affect you in any way when you were a child?
I mean, it was hard losing him. I think it was hard on my mom, but she's pretty supportive, I guess. So, you know, we got through it, but it was tough. I don't know.
Okay. Do you have any current legal issues or have any in the past?
No, I got some, you know, small citation for, I think it was public intoxication, but it was just because one of my friends got in trouble for something more severe and I was with them, so they just like slapped that on, but it wasn't a big deal at all.
So you were drunk in public and just with...
I wasn't drunk, but I had been drinking a little bit. And,
Okay. So no jail time or
No, definitely
probation or anything
No.
like that? Have you ever been in counseling for anything like drug and alcohol or anything like that?
Well, like I said, you know, my dad killed himself when I was 10, and I went to counseling after that, but that's it.
What was that experience like for you?
I didn't like it. It was at like some kind of, I don't know, clinic thing. The lady that I talked to, I don't know. I didn't like her, so it wasn't that good. I didn't really go that long, so.
All right, well, thank you for sharing that with me. I'm hoping that with our experience, we can make it a better one for you.
Okay.
So in the next week, I'm going to review your chart, and we're going to meet back in about a week and talk a little bit more. Okay?
Okay.
Have any questions for me?
So you're gonna look at all my stuff, everything I told you, and then you'll tell me what's wrong with me?
Well, I'll look over it and I'll try to give you some insight into what's going on.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
All right.
That's all the questions I have.
Okay. See you next week.
All right. Thank you.